Greetings from Legal Aid Service of Broward County. My name is Kara Shakowski, and I just wanted to talk to everybody about estate planning and advance directive documents. If you already have these in place, amazing, good for you. And just a gentle reminder to give those a look and update them if they need it. If you've never thought about these before, I wanted to share with you some frequently asked questions and statements that I hear a lot here at Legal Aid about these documents. So, first one, I don't have anything, so why do I need a will? I hear it all the time, but everybody has something of value, even if it isn't financially valuable. You have assets, you have stuff that's in your apartment or in your house, and a lot of times it has sentimental value. You want to make sure that certain things go to your loved ones. So don't think of it as money, I have it or I don't. Think of it as who would you like to share your life with once you're gone? You know, who gets the family photo albums or the artwork that's in your house? Um, Also, your situation now might not be the same as it will be in 10 years. Wills can be written to account for any property that you might get rid of, but also property that you might get later in the future. So, you know, if you win big with the lottery that you play this week, you want to make sure that you have plans in place. But the will, I want to point out too, is more than just about property. It's not just about the stuff that you have. The will can also put other important measures in place. You want to make some last wishes. Do you feel very strongly about cremation versus burial? Do you have specific scattering of ashes plans? Is there a family cemetery plot? You can put a personal representative in place. A lot of other states call that an executor, but that's somebody that you trust to make sure those last wishes are carried out. Does not have to be a family member, just somebody that you trust. Your will can put those legally in place for you. Um, and I'm mentioning the will, but estate plans and advanced directives encompass a whole lot of other documents when planning for the future. So there are the advanced directive documents. Those can put in medical and financial decisions in place, put somebody that you trust in a position where they can speak for you, make decisions for you if you're ever unable to do so. These are all valid and ready to go during your lifetime. These aren't, you know, after death documents. These are just in case. What if the worst case scenario happens? What if there's an emergency? Who can I trust to come in and talk to my doctors or pay my bills for me? Um, so of course, you know, these documents can't account for everything, but they go pretty far in getting, you know, your trusted friend or family member in place. It gives you a huge, trust me, if you don't have these, a huge weight lifted off of your shoulders once you put these legal documents in place and know that you're protected. In a worst case scenario, these documents will speak for you if you're ever physically or mentally unable to speak for yourself, and that's a huge weight that can be lifted, knowing that somebody that you trust will be there for you legally. And one last tip that I want to point out is your age, your health, that doesn't matter. Everybody needs a plan in place. Don't put it off until you hit 40 or 50 or 60. Just do it now while you're thinking of it. You never know what's going to happen. Hopefully, this is like the umbrella situation. You know, you leave the house without an umbrella, it's a clear, sunny sky, and of course you get hit with that surprise pop-up thunderstorm. But I look at these as your protection, your just in case documents. Have them in place now while you're thinking of them. And if you haven't thought about them before, let this be your little reminder or your little nudge to get those in place now. It's not as complicated as you might think. It's not as daunting. And again, you're going to feel that huge sense of relief once you get your estate plan and advanced directives in place. So I hope that encourages some of you to go out and get these done soon. Take care of yourselves. Thank you.